going down, y'all? It's your homie Jay Green. We got my man Barry in the building.
What's up?
Movie reviews. And right now we're about to break down our thoughts and our feelings on the brand new Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
I really enjoyed this film. You know, was a fun film. It was different. And as we've been talking about in our last episodes about this, telling Hollywood we like original material, go to the cinema, support it, get this original material out for us to enjoy. And this is one of them, man. Just like you was mentioning too, Jay. You know what I mean? This is one of them. So this film right now, man, this starts off with, first of all, the director is Gore Verbinski. If anyone doesn't know who Gore Verbinski is, his biggest movies were the first three Pirates of the Caribbean. And that's where he made his coin. That's where he made his fame. And he did a great job with those. Because as you see, all the others following that did not do well, do not look good. So they may want to call him back if they do another one. But this one starred Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. I was right. Getting that to me. This one stars Sam Rockwell as like the just pretty much the star of the show. You know, he comes in like a homeless man talking about he's from the future and he's there to save the world and he needs help. He needs help. So he got cats like Haley Lou Richardson, who played Ingrid. He had Michael Pena. I always like Michael Pena. He was the man. So he was man in everything. He always kind of shines. Zazie Beetz. Anything Zazie Beetz wants, I'm there. Love some Zazie Beetz. And they got this new guy. I haven't seen him. His name is Asim Quandary, I think his name is.
Yeah,
Sorry if I beat his name up.
I've never seen him before, but I liked him.
You like too, right? Yeah, he was kind of cool, and it had some other people in there. So it was a really, really good ride. Like I said, we don't want to spoil anything, but pretty much it's just a man comes into a restaurant, tells everybody that he needs some help. He has to pick some soldiers to save the world. He looks like a homeless man. Everyone's like, "Yo, what's up with this? Yo, get the hell out of here, yo!" And then they all try to like jump him. He's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! I got stuff on me. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch me. I'll blow you up." You know what I mean? So you know how it is. So I was like, okay, this looks good. But one thing I love about that scene was when he came in, I'm not going to lie. I'm a New Yorker, right? I've seen many homeless. And Jay's in California, he sees many homeless. And when someone comes in here looking like him, there's a certain feel of like, yeah, yeah, you just want to kind of keep your distance. And Sam Rockwell was that guy. I felt like I was back home like, yo, yeah, I'll be like, yo, get this man out of here, call the cops, what's up? So he did a great job. I really liked this movie. And Jay, what do you think, mate? I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I super enjoyed it too. I thought that the opening just drew me in right away. The kind of cartoonishness, the uniqueness and creativity and the swag of Sam Rockwell's character and the direction in the very beginning. I was like, all right, I feel like we're on for some type of adventure. Clearly we are, right? And I also really enjoyed the variety of the characters. Usually in films, you're going to get like a particular character that's probably going to be more suited for the big screen, or they got something specific they got to do. But remember, we're on an adventure to save the world from something. You dig? Right. And everybody here was very different, as you would find in a random diner in the middle of LA in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? So I thought that was super fly. What I loved was how they developed each character throughout the film.
Yes.
And what really sold me, right? What really sold me was the way that the story was entertaining, everything was fun, but certain development of, certain characters more so, and then how they interact with each other, the reasons why they interact with each other, all fitting into the same, puzzle piece, right? And then how they kind of brought that all to conclusion. Again, we can't spoil anything, but there's like 3 endings to the film. All 3 of them are dope in their own right, but then because you get all 3 that are dope in their own right, and then the whole concept of the movie together, it just all fits very well. And so when I was driving home, I was like, man, that was like super fun, super creative, great character development, awesome action, great acting from everybody, and then an ending that kind of makes you think a little bit. And it's a very contemporary film too. It definitely speaks to today's day and age with how people deal with social media, with AI, with cell phones and technology, all of that. I thought it was super great.
Yeah, that was one thing. The message was really nice. And I like the fact the message wasn't in your face. It was, but it was put in a way where we can all relate, that we all kind of make fun of it. It was almost like a parody of some type of other story that had a lot of money put into it.
Yeah,
that's how I felt. It was like someone made a joke, right? And someone said, what happens if we made a movie about it? And then they did it. And this was it, Had all these elements, like you said. And also, as you mentioned, those stories of developing all the characters, one thing I loved about that was the pace of it. It wasn't one of those where I've seen in other movies when you do like pull away from the main story to go back to tell another story. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I gotta wait. I really want to go back to the original story. This one, you wanted to see what was going on. And it was really, really interesting. And these stories if you've seen the show Black Mirror, it had a lot of Black Mirror moments. I felt I was watching a Black Mirror show at too,
Yeah.
And it was just great. I mean, because those stories themselves were like little movies. So it was so interesting to see this. So I didn't mind them cutting to people's backstories and developments. It just really helped pull you in the movie, make you understand the message that Gore was trying to send, and on top of that, entertain you. I think the visual effects were done really well. There was one moment where it felt like it was coming off the rails just a little bit, and next thing you know, it just jumped right back on the rails and just kind of kept going. It was only for a little bit, but otherwise, I did the whole movie was really a good ride, and we need more movies like this, Jay, for real. I like this one.
Yeah, for sure. One of the things I thought of was like, this is not as wild and as crazy as Everything Everywhere All at Once, but it's kind of along the same creativity standards, if you will. Like it goes like pretty wild.
Oh, right. It does.
And it didn't necessarily pull me out because, I was already I'm like, just like, hey, give me what you got. Like, let's do it.
Right.
But it does, like, it's a little bit more toned down than Everything Everywhere All at Once. But if you enjoyed that, you will more than likely enjoy this. If you also enjoy, I will say real quick, if you enjoy, and if you don't enjoy Back to the Future, something's wrong with you. Straight up say it.
Hello.
But if you would imagine, let's say instead of Doc coming back from Marty talking about something's got to be done about your kids. Right. Doc came back and said, hey, in the future, this is kind of what's going to happen. You can view Sam Rockwell as like a crazy Doc Brown type character.
I didn't think of that. I did not think of that.
You know what I'm saying?
Point.
And so, it was dope. I loved it. It was fun.
Yeah, that's a good point, man. And it's just not, right. I didn't think about that. He's just going into a restaurant, getting more people, not just one person. Yeah. Right. Yeah, no, I think the movie was really, really done well. I think it's a good adventure. It speaks to a lot of, as you said, contemporary subject matters today, and nothing too much in your face trying to preach. It's just more of saying, just be aware. It's one of those things. Just be aware, but at the same time, we'll have fun being aware. Yeah. So, I think this movie, good luck, have fun, don't die, love it. Oh, I do want to put in one little nugget about this. When I saw the trailer for Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, I thought it was one of those themes that's going to run through the whole movie. And it's not a spoiler, it's not going to mess up the movie at all. It's just that you really don't hear the term. Maybe like twice, maybe 3 times, maybe I missed one. I mean, you rarely hear it. So I like the fact that it was just there for the trailer to kind of pull you in, but it wasn't trying to force this saying to make it cool. The movie itself did that on its own. So great job, everybody. That was a really good show. Really good show. So, all right, guys, this is our week of review of Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. We say go see it in the cinema right now. Please do, because if you do, you're telling Hollywood, hey, we want more original stuff like this, all right? And keep it coming. Jay says keep it coming. And, keep it coming. All right, man. We see you guys on our next one. All right, peace.
Deuce.